Hi everyone, and thanks for tuning in, and welcome to a new series called How I Knew. In this series we're going to look at what gave spies away in certain clips that I've gathered. It's going to be things like what showed me that they were a spy, what showed me that they pulled out a dead ringer and weren't really dead, and what showed me that they were maybe going for a trick stab or something like that. So let's get into it.
Woo! Check it out, Casper!
In this very first clip, there's quite a lot of spam going on, and I managed to catch this guy who's running past me. So it was pretty obvious that he was a spy, because he's disguised as a friendly, and he's sort of running towards us from the enemies. None of the enemies are shooting at him, so it's obvious that he's a spy. But what shows me that he's pulled out his dead ringer is that I've killed him immediately, as soon as I've damaged him. So, obviously, if he was a spy, he'd have 125 health, and it would take a lot longer for me to actually kill him. So at this point, I know that he's probably a spy. So I'm thinking, what's he going to do? He's probably going to try and get some health and some cloak back. So he's going to be running towards an ammo kit somewhere. So I run towards the ammo kit upstairs. He's not there. As I'm coming back down the stairs, I take a look. I can see that the full health kit is still there. So I know that he hasn't gone that way. I turn left and come out, and I can see the sniper again. He's made the fatal mistake of not changing his disguise. I know there was a red sniper that was a spy before, so I check him, and it is him. If he changed his disguise at this point, or if he wasn't a sniper before, I probably wouldn't have checked him here. So always change your disguise. So in this case, it's kind of a similar situation. I notice this spy, I hover my cursor over on him, I can see he's got full health, or near full health. I shoot him, and he dies. Obviously a dead ringer. I can also see the direction that he's running at the point that his dead ringer gets set off. And he makes the mistake here of carrying on in that direction. All I've got to do is sort of look in the direction that he was heading. Eventually he's got to uncloak, and I can find him straight away. What I would recommend in this situation is when he gets his dead ringer set off, he either just doubles back, goes back behind his own lines, resets the whole situation. Or maybe tries to go on the sort of sniper deck to the right here and get the health kit and ammo that's around there. Quite a short one here, but interesting to note. So you can see from the cart down at the bottom that we've been spawning at this spawn for quite a while. So when I come out and I see one of my teammates coming from the previous spawn, there's no way that they've been there for that long and are just now moving up spawn. So it's almost definitely a spy. But if that wasn't enough, as soon as this guy sees me spawn, he walks right towards my back, which is a dead giveaway. I've got a tutorial coming out soon about acting. What this person should have done in this case is just acted. Ignored me as if they were a normal teammate and carried on walking. Of course, I probably would have spy checked them anyway because of where they were coming from, but that would have been their best chance. At this point, I can see 3 snipers standing on top of that cliff. That's totally normal. Obviously, 2 of them are wearing the same thing, you'll notice if you look closely, but that doesn't bother me right now. That's fairly common. As I start moving away, I take a little peek again, and I can see that one of them, rather than standing and scoping in, he sort of strafes behind one of the other guys. It's just to me, I thought that was unusual behavior, so I go back to check. Sure enough, it was a spy. I wasn't quick enough to save my teammate, but the way that he moved to be behind someone, that's not something that a sniper's going to do. And that's what gave it away for me in this instance. The chances of this guy being on low enough health to take full damage and die here is very slim. And there's an even less likely chance that if he was on such low health, that he would do something stupid like this. So I'm fairly confident that he saw me, and that he's probably going to go for me. So I just stand still, and I wait for him to show himself. I'm fairly confident that he's going to come back and try and find me. For some stupid reason, he uncloaks right behind me, which gives him away a hell of a lot, so I can just turn around and sort that out pretty easily. Here's one where there's an obvious trick stab coming. I light this guy on fire, I can see exactly where he's going. I decide to jump down here and follow him. And as soon as he sees me, the way he acts here is as if he's checking, is someone following me? Because I'm going to go for a trick stab. This is a sort of movement that's indicative of I'm looking for someone so I can set something up. But he also makes another mistake here of turning left to a place where there is nothing. There is nothing there. That's a dead end. If he's running away from me, he's going to carry on running straight ahead. So it's obvious that he's going to try and double back and trick stab me. So instead of following him round the corner, I just stand still so my back is as far away from him as possible, and I just light him up and finish it off. If I'm honest, this last one is a little bit of getting lucky, but at the same time, it's something I should always be doing, especially when you're close to the enemy spawn. It's always checking behind you. So I'm walking here, I do turn around and check behind me, just enough time to see this guy start to uncloak. Obviously he knows that I can see him, so I've got to pull off a trick stab here. I strafe one way as if that's the way I'm going to try and stab him. So he turns his body, and then I strafe back quickly the other way, and I get a nice stab to finish him off. Please let me know if you've learned anything in this video, and I would love to do some more in this series. Thanks everybody for watching.